Today, I am going to be showing you guys my brand new defensive anchor build that gets sharpshooting takeover on NBA 2K23. And then all of our gameplay footage today is going to be in the rec center as usual because I believe this is actually one of the best rec or pro-am builds that you can make. But let's get started. All right, so obviously you're going to be making this build at the center position. For the body settings, we're going to go with the height of 7'1", weight 235 pounds with a 7'11" wingspan. Now body shape I went with compact, but you can obviously just go with the build body shape. All right, so now let's talk about the attribute points. For the finishing, you're going to get a 75 close shot, which will get you fast twitch on silver. Then you're going to get an 86 driving dunk, which is going to get you limitless takeoff on gold, as well as an 80 standing dunk, which is going to get you the basic big man contact dunks. So this build is actually really solid when it comes to finishing. You get that gold limitless takeoff, which is going to help you just attack the basket. And speaking of attacking the basket, having that high 86 driving dunk is going to allow you to finish through traffic, get contact dunks. Speaking of contact dunks right here, we're going to go grab this ball. We're going to drive to the lane and we're going to get this contact dunk animation with the two-hander. It's just really solid. As you saw already, you get really good standing dunk animations as well. Driving through the lane on the fast break, and we get that right there. But look at this right here. Meter contact dunk. Like, you could get some pretty consistent contact dunks on this build, which is insane because, like, it's 7'1", which is so crazy. Now, moving on to the shooting, you're going to get a 76 three-pointer, which is going to get you Claymore on gold. So this is definitely a pretty good spot-up shooter, especially if you're trying to shoot from the corner on this build. Now, this is definitely the thing I have the most highlights of, and even though I said shooting from the corner, you can definitely shoot from the hash on this build, and we also get sharpshooting takeover on this build, which allows you to hit some pretty insane shots. As you see right here, spotting up, limitless range. He's in front of me. We're still taking that shot. It does not matter. It's going to go in. And I think the thing that surprised me the most is that even with just a 76 three-pointer, we're hitting step back threes at a pretty consistent rate. Obviously, we're using gold space creator as we're doing all of these moves, but I didn't really think that this would be super easy to do on this type of build, but it definitely is. Also, by the way, if you guys want to know what hop jumper it is, it's going to be the Kevin Durant hop jumper. It's definitely the best hop jumper in the game, probably even better than, actually I won't say it's better than Kyle Lowry, but it's definitely by far the best hop jumper for bigs in this game. But yeah, no, the shooting is actually pretty solid on this build. Like I've already stated, having that 76 three-pointer is not going to limit you at all. Having gold Claymore is definitely a must on this build, and I highly recommend that you upgrade it all the way to the gold rating so you can take advantage of some of the capabilities you can have as a spot-up shooter. And then if you're like me and you want to be able to create your own shot on this build, I highly recommend you run Space Creator on gold and you take advantage of these step-back threes that you can hit on this build. Nobody expects a big man to be able to hit moves like that or even attempt them, so you're going to catch your defenders off by surprise, and even if they know that it's coming, the step back just still creates so much space that it will not matter. And again, look at that right there, limitless range with this build. Even though we have a 76 three-pointer, but we still get sharpshooting takeover, which turns this into the sharpshooting defensive anchor that we've called this build. But moving on to the playmaking now. All right, so now moving on to the playmaking, we're going to get you that 76 pass accuracy, which will get you the LeBron James passing style as well as break starter on gold. Passing accuracy is definitely something I neglected to upgrade on my builds until now. From here on out, I am not making another build that does not have less than 75 pass accuracy for a big, because it is just so important. You're going to get so many points and so many assists off of the fast break by just launching the ball down the court to people that can get easy buckets. And even here, not in a fast break situation, but their defense didn't get fully set, and we're getting an easy three-pointer off of a damn near full court pass right here. Teammates wrapping, hit him on the dot to the left hash, and we get the easy bucket off of that. But yeah, as you're going to see right here, having that high pass accuracy is just going to get you such easy scoring opportunities on the fast break. Hit him in stride for the easy dunk. Right here, 5 seconds left in the quarter. I'm dotting the center in the paint. There's nobody really around to contest him, so he gets that lay to go in. And look at this bounce pass, splitting the defenders. You can get such good passing plays off with this build right here. Driving to the basket, everyone's going to crash in. I hit my shooter up on the hash. He's wide open and he greens that shot. Even in a half-court setting, you could definitely get some really good playmaking off when you have the ball in your hands. But right here, going back to the fast break, I'm dotting my power forward. He's going to drive into the lane and get me that easy assist. This is definitely a triple-double machine in the rec center. All right, so now moving on to the defense, which is probably the best part on this build. You're going to get a 90 interior defense. Perimeter defense and steal are, obviously low because this is a 7'1" build, but you're still going to have some in that respect. And then the biggest and most important thing is you're going to get that 99 99 block for Hall of Fame Anchor, as well as a 99 defensive rebound for Hall of Fame Rebound Chaser on this build. And then when it comes to the offensive rebound, I didn't want to just leave it at default, so we increased it to a 76, so we could definitely get some offensive rebounds on this build. Since it's a stretch big, we went for high D board instead of O board. If you're an inside big, obviously I recommend the exact opposite, but this is what we went with. Now I'm telling you, when playing on this build, this is probably the best defense has felt for me the entire year in this game, which says a lot because defense is really not too great. But right here, getting the chase down blocks on the 7-1, definitely had to track that one down, and then we get the defensive rebound and we're chucking that ball up the court. So this is a little bit of a mix of defense and playmaking that you're seeing in these highlights right here. He's trying to put me into a contact dunk, but we say no, sir. Having that 90 interior plus the Hall of Fame Anchor, you're not going to get put in contact dunk animations. You're going to get stops. You're going to get blocks. You're going to get steals as well. As you see right there, only off-ball steals. On-ball steals with a 60 steal. It's not going to happen. But here is the build fully maxed out. As you can see right here, here's all the attributes. There's the physicals as well. You're going to get that 76 strength for silver brick wall, 75 vertical to get you all of the necessary contact dunk animations, and a 93 stamina with that 67 speed. So when it comes to your takeover options, you get sharpshooting, rim protecting, as well as glass cleaning takeovers on this build. And for the fun aspect, I ended up going with double limitless range, which has definitely turned this build into a sharpshooter on offense. So if you want to try something new instead of going with just the standard glass cleaning or rim protecting takeovers, I highly recommend you double up on limitless range so you can actually see the full potential of this build. Coming out of the tunnel, we're going to get the player comparisons of Marcus Camby, Miles Turner, and Yusuf Nurkic. And we're going to get the player name defensive anchor on this build. I hope you enjoyed this video, but that's going to be it for me today. We're going to be getting more content out as soon as possible. I was slaving at my job during Thanksgiving, so I couldn't get you guys videos sooner. I'm super sorry for that. Please love me. But that's it. I'm out. Bye.